here, and Abdul Rahman is not here. Annapurna, did you get any lecture recording from Learnivio?
Yes, sir.
Did you watch it?
Yes, sir.
Did you make notes?
Yes, sir. From the
Uh,
previous class, yes.
no, from you got a recording, right?
Yes, sir.
Achha, fine. So you have made the notes from that recordings, na? Like these will be in the notes. Parts per million, mass by volume percentage. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. Fine. Is there any doubt from whatever you did in the lecture, like the recorded lecture?
No, sir.
Okay, great. हर्षा, आप पे ज्यादा लोड तो नहीं हो जा रहा है? 4 classes of chemistry.
No, sir, it's fine.
It's fine. No? ठीक. Is here. Yahya is not here. So from the last lecture, we did molarity, and from molarity, let us do one question. I think we did 2 questions. Now let me see what questions we did. Okay, these are simple questions. Okay. Write the question. Calculate the molarity of 49% aqueous H2SO4 by mass if the density of the solution is 1.2 gram Sorry, no. Abdul is also here. Okay, fine. Here is it. Abdul, did you get any lecture, any link from Learnivio?
I don't think so. Yeah, the YouTube lecture.
Yeah, yeah. Did you watch it?
No, sir. I didn't have to.
You didn't have to. What do you mean? I mean, you were okay with this with the topics?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So far, it's okay.
Okay. So if you did not watch it, how did you come to know about the topics?
No, I saw the link. I started watching it, but I didn't have time. So
Okay, fine, makes sense. Okay.
it's like a 3-video playlist.
3 video? No, only one.
The last uploaded one, right?
There will be only one lecture.
Of 12/6/2020, 12/4/2024.
Just give me a second. Let me see the date. Your voice is breaking, by the way. It is of 12/03/2024. 12th of March.
Yes, sir. That's the video.
Yeah, okay. If you're okay with the topic, then it's fine. But I would again suggest that you please watch the video and then you have to make the notes also. No? So the notes will be consistent if you watch that lecture. Okay, so I hope all of you have written this question. If not, then let me know. Is anyone still writing the question? Okay, no one is writing. Fine. Do you guys want to try this or should I do? Tell me, guys.
You can do it.
You can do it, Abdul?
No. You have to do it.
Achha, I have to do it. Okay, fine. Okay. The question, it may seem a bit daunting, but it's not really. Okay, na? So first of all, we have this 49% aqueous H2SO4. We will write this in terms of a statement. Hai na? I hope all of you will help me. So tell me, what is the mass of H2SO4? How much should we take? Tell me, guys. Turn your mic on and tell me.
49.
49 grams. Very good. All of you make sense now? Yes or no? Please tell me. Just stop me if it doesn't make sense. Okay? Annapurna, make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What will be the mass of solution? What will be the mass of solution? Mass of solution. You can flip your notes. See example. 100 grams. Very good, Zainab. 100 grams. Yes, I think Harsha was also trying to say the same thing. Okay? And we have to see, you don't have to always go through what is asked. First of all, you have to break down what is given to you. So you have broken it down. So from the mass of H2SO4, we can calculate the number of moles. Moles of H2SO4 will be equal to the given mass of H2SO4, that is 49 grams, divided by its, tell me what? Moles is equal to given mass divided by
Molar mass.
molar mass. Very good. So the molar mass of H2SO4 is 98 grams per mole. Okay. So hydrogen, the mass of hydrogen is what? 1. So there are 2 hydrogens, so it will be 2. Then you have sulfur. Sulfur is 32. Okay. Sulfur is what? The mass of sulfur is 32. So you have 2 plus 32 plus 4 oxygens. 4 oxygens means 1 oxygen is 16. 4 oxygen is going to be 64. So as you can see, 2 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 8. And sorry, 9. In case of 81, my bad. Will be equal to 8. And 6 plus 3 will be equal to 9. Okay. Although in the board examinations, you will be given the molar mass. Okay. Don't worry about molar mass too much, but you should know at least till, I would say 20, you should know. Till the atomic number 20, you should know all the molar masses. So the number of moles of H2SO4 will be 49 divided by 98, and this will be equal to 1 by 2 moles. Now from the mass of solution, I can calculate the volume, because in molarity we need the volume. We know that density, it is equal to mass by volume, and hence the volume of this solution will be equal to mass by density. ठीक है, so volume का formula हमेशा याद रखिएगा, mass by density. So mass is equal to how much? Mass is equal to 100 grams divided by the density is equal to 1.2. Now whatever you are getting here, you will be getting it in terms of ml. ठीक है. Now when I need to convert this to liters, what I will do, I will divide this whole thing by 1000. It will be 100 divided by 1.2, and this whole thing will be divided by 1000. So it will be equal to how much? 100 upon 1.2 into 1000. So these two will be cancelled, and you will get this as 1 by 12 liters. 1 by 12 liters. Makes sense till here? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Sir.
Yes,
Yes,
ठीक है.
sir.
So we have got the number of moles. We have got the volume, so we can calculate the molarity. Molarity will be equal to, number of moles is equal to 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 12. So 12 will go on the upside, and you will get how much? 12 by 2, which is equal to 6 moles per liter, or 6 molar. ठीक है. Everything makes sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. Put down. Is there any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
नहीं ना? ठीक है. Copy this down. Raise your hand once you're done writing. Waiting for Abdul and Zaina.
Yes, sir.
See, this whole thing can also be converted into a formula for this type of question. If, let us suppose, you have been given X percentage W by W. Okay, you have been given X percentage W by W, and you have been given density. Okay, you have been given these two things, and you need to find what? You need to find molarity. So molarity, it will be equal to, now what I will do now, I will write the complete thing. For example, for number of moles, what I wrote 49 divided by 98, है? And for liters, what did I write? I wrote this whole thing, 100 divided by 1.2 divided by 1000. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
All equal to what? I can say it was overall equal to 98 into what I can do, multiplied by 1 upon 1.2 into 10. ठीक है? So overall we had this thing. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. क्या ख्याल है? ऐसे ही है ना? number of moles के लिए this whole thing is for number of moles. This much part is for number of moles, and this part is for the liters. Now, what we will do, I will write it like this. This is the X percentage, whatever percentage is given. 1.2 will go above, and what is 1.2? It is the density. 10 will go above. What is 10? It is for conversion of liters divided by 98. So, I mean, this is a formula. You can remember this formula if you want to do it, the questions quickly, if there is an MCQs and all. But if not, then you can see the process is also very logical. So you don't need to always refer to formulas and you have to always memorize the formula. I will not say that. But even if you know now that molarity, it is equal to number of moles divided by the volume of solution in liters, that much is fine. And after that, you can use a logical pathway in order to get the number of moles and in order to get the volume. Okay. So if you remember the formula, that's also perfectly fine. If you don't remember it, but you should remember the logical sequence. Okay. Please write this formula only. M is equal to X percentage D into 10 by not 98, my bad. It will be the molar weight of the solute. Not 98, my bad. 98 is सवाल में था. Can we move on?
Yes, sir.
Now, right next. The next term is molality. So how many are done? I think 5 must be done. 5 is done. And the 6th one. Molality. It is denoted by small m. What is it? It is defined as the number of moles of solute per kg of solvent. Per kg of solvent. So small m molality, it is equal to a number of moles of solute divided by the mass of solvent A, because it is solvent in terms of kg. And the unit will be moles per kg, or we also call it molal, or you can only write the small m to denote it. Now, if I apply the same logic that we applied in the case of molarity, I can say that number of moles is equal to the given mass of solute divided by the molar mass of the solute multiplied by the mass of solvent. If I'm taking this in grams, I will have to divide by 1000, and denominator of denominator is numerator, so it will 1000 will go in the upside like this. WB into 1000. Okay. So you can, again, it is not mandatory to remember this formula, but it is a bit more important to remember this formula rather than the molarity formula. So molarity में the basic formula is okay, moles by volume. But in molality, if it is quite essential that you learn this formula also. Okay. If not, remember it, but you have to at least able to derive this formula. And if you see this type of thing, then you should know, okay, fine, it is talking about the molality. An important thing regarding molality is that you can note here. Molality is independent of temperature as it does not have any volume term. Okay, please note these things down. Raise your hand once you're done. हर्षा, इंडिया कब जा रहे हैं?
21st, sir.
21st.
Yes, sir.
स्पेशल ऐसा या फिर
No, sir.
दिल्ली और you're going to your hometown?
First hometown, sir, then Delhi.
So how many days will you be staying in India?
Sir, I'll be back by 14th of April.
Okay, you'll be back by 14th. That's good then. So you'll miss the school classes, no?
For 1 week, sir.
Are you done? Noha, are you done?
Yes, sir.
There is just a request. You keep your hand raised. Okay. Zaina, you're done?
1 minute, sir.
अच्छा, you got disconnected ना? जी लिखिए आराम से. Zaina, you will let me know once you're done writing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, another important thing is right here. Relationship between molarity and molality. Okay. Now, you guys will not write anything. Please keep your pen aside and ध्यान से सिर्फ सुनिएगा. ठीक है ना? Try to understand what is happening. Please don't write anything. We know that the formula for molality, it is equal to the number of moles of solute divided by the mass of solvent in kgs. ठीक है? Now, let us suppose I am saying I have a solution which is 2 molar. So what does this mean, 2 molar? 2 molar means 2 molar of, let us suppose, NaOH. ठीक है? 2 molar of NaOH. So what does 2 molar mean? It means 2 moles of NaOH in 1 liter of solution. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. यही मतलब है ना 2 molar का?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Now, in 1 liter of solution, okay, and let us suppose the density of this particular thing is given. Density, it is equal to, let us suppose, 1.2 gram per ml. Okay, density you would be needing density in order to go from molarity and molality. Okay, density is given. Acha, 2 moles of NaOH. If I try to calculate the mass, acha, by the way, if we want to get the molality, we need the molality of this solution itself. है ना? We need the molality of this solution. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
सही है?
Yes.
ठीक. And this solution, it contains 2 moles of NaOH. That is also there. How much it is containing? Tell me, guys.
2.
2 moles. That means instead of NB, I can write 2. That means instead of number of moles of solute, because we are having 2 moles of NaOH, na? Instead of NB, what I can write? 2. Now, I have taken an example of 2 molar, but in general, you will be given molarity. Like if the molarity was 5 molar, you will be writing 5. It was 1.5, you will be writing 1.5. It was 0.75. You would be writing 0.5 instead of the number of moles. So here I will write M. Whatever be the molarity, you will put it in the numerator. Perfectly makes sense. Yes or no? Please tell me. Abdul, Annapurna, Zaina, Noha, Harsha, tell me.
Sir.
Yes. Abdul. Abdul. Yes, no. Yeah, guys, please be with me, okay? Okay. Now, in the denominator, I just need now the mass of solvent in kg. Now, how can I get the mass of solvent? See, in this solution, I have 2 moles of NaOH. 2 moles of NaOH means 2 into 40 grams of NaOH. Why 40? Because number of the NaOH, it is having the molar mass 40. So total NaOH that we are having is 80 grams. Makes sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. In 1 liter of solution, we are having the volume. ठीक है. What we are having? We are having volume. Density, it is equal to mass by volume. That is why mass will be equal to density into volume. Make sense? So I can get the mass of solution by using density into volume. So density is what? 1.2 into what will be the volume? I will not write 1 liter because it is in ml. I will write 1000. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. And I will get this mass in terms of grams. देख के बताइए.
Yes, sir.
अन्नापूर्णा, अब्दुल, नोहा, जायना, हर्षा, मरियम.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. ठीक है. So the mass of solvent will be equal to the mass of solution minus the mass of solute. Because what else is remaining? If I want the mass of solvent, what I will do? Mass of solution minus mass of solute. Solution minus solute will be solvent. And since we are getting this in grams, I will divide this whole thing by 1000. And then it will give me this term. This whole term will be now in kg. Okay. So that's what I am going to do. In order to get the mass of solution, what did we do? We did density into volume, and specifically density into 1000, because the density will be in what? Grams per liter. In order to convert it into ml, we have to multiply 1000 here. Okay. Then what I will do here, in the denominator I will write 1000 into d minus. In order to get the mass of solute, what did I do? I multiplied whatever the molarity was. 2 was the molarity, 2 molar. Whatever the molarity was into the molecular weight of solute. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Now this is the formula, and this is the relationship between
No, sir. Can you
which part? Abdul? This one?
read? Yeah.
Okay, fine. So you understood till here, na? Mass of solute is equal to mass of solution minus mass of solvent. Oh, sorry, mass of
Yes.
solute.
Yes.
Mass of solution minus one. Now, how did we get the mass of solute? I multiplied 2 into 40. Make sense? 2 moles of NaOH ना 80 grams याद है या नहीं याद है?
आ रहा है, sir.
समझ में आया?
ठीक है. Okay.
2, okay, makes sense. 2 is from what? Because it was 2 molar, I have written 2 here. If it was 5 molar, I would have written 5 into whatever the molar weight of solute is. Make sense?
Okay, sir. You understood.
Understood? Yes, Abdul Rahman?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. बाकी लोग बताएं. अन्नापूर्णा, जायना, नोहा.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Zaina, what about you? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. चलिए, please
Sir,
copy this down.
we
जी जी
multiply
बता.
1000.
हाँ हाँ, yeah, sure. Sorry, my bad. This whole thing is divided by 1000 na here, because to convert it into kg, this denominator will go in the numerator. It will become 1000 here. ठीक है, I missed this part. Thank you, Arjun. Now, mass of solute should be in kg. We were getting this whole term in grams to be divided by 1000. So the denominator will be divided by 1000, and denominator of denominator is numerator. Please copy this down. Assalamu alaikum, Yahya. Am I audible?
यस सर, वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
जी, कहाँ थे आप?
सर मुझे दिया था कि टाइम 4:30 से ज्वाइन करो.
4:30 से ज्वाइन करने के लिए कहा गया था.
जी.
अच्छा.
वो मेरे स्कूल टाइमिंग्स के साथ क्रैश हो रहा था, तो बोले थे कि 4:30 से ज्वाइन करो.
आप कितने बजे आ गए थे स्कूल से?
जी सर, आज मैं आया एग्जैक्ट 4 o'clock का सब पहुंचा था मैं घर पे आज.
ओह, ओके. मैनेज कर लेंगे आप यहाँ?
जी सर.
मैनेज कर लेंगे इस तरह से? 4 o'clock में आप स्कूल से पहुंच रहे हैं और 4:30 पे ट्यूशंस.
जी सर, अब कर लूंगा कोशिश।
है ना, कर लेंगे ना मैनेज, हाँ और क्या। इसमें
जी।
इतना सोचने, आपको बोलना चाहिए हाँ सर कर लेंगे, इसमें क्या है।
हाँ सर, फोर
है
थर्टी
कि
है
नहीं।
ना, तो
जी।
ये सर 4:30 सर।
खाना वाना खाया आपने।
नहीं सर, रोजा हूँ।
हाँ ठीक है, अभी नहीं तो सबको पता चल जाता, अगर ये हाँ बोल देते। ये वाज लाइक सर ट्रिक क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हैं अभी भी। चलिए, डन एवरीवन। ठीक है, हियर आई एम राइटिंग व्हाट आर डिफरेंट थिंग्स। द स्मॉल एम स्टैंड्स फॉर मोलालिटी, इसको प्लीज कॉपी करते जाइएगा। द कैपिटल एम स्टैंड्स फॉर मोलारिटी। The D, it stands for density. The important thing is density should be in grams per ml. Then only this complete formula is valid. And then the molecular MWT of solute, that is the molar mass of solute. ठीक है। Please raise your hand once you're done writing. Waiting for Noha and Yahya. ठीक है, everyone is done. Calculate the molarity of 2.5 gram of ethanoic acid, COH, in 75 gram of benzene. ठीक है, the question आपको एक और इंफॉर्मेशन दी हुई है। मोलर मास ऑफ इथेनोइक एसिड इज 60 ग्राम्स पर मोल। ठीक है, अब इसको वैल्यू हमने बस लिख दिया है। चलिए पूरा लिख देते, ग्राम पर मोल, यू जस्ट नीड टू पुट इन द वैल्यू है। प्लीज ट्राई दिस। यू जस्ट नीड टू कैलकुलेट द मोलालिटी, यू कैन यूज द इनिशियल फॉर्मूला जो हम लोगों ने डेफिनेशन के नीचे ही लिखा था। यू विल प्लग इन द वैल्यूज एंड यू विल गेट द आंसर्स। I will give you guys 2 more minutes. Yes, very good, Harsha. Guys, 30 more seconds. In 2 minutes, you'll have to send me whatever you have done. The time is done. Time is over. Please send me whatever you have done. Yes, Mariam, very good, correct. Mariam and Harsha, only 2 people have sent the answer. बाकी लोग भेजें please. Noha, Yahya, Zaina, Annapurna, and Abdul. Yahya sent.
सर आई वाज वंडरिंग हम यूनिट क्या यूज करना आखिरी आंसर में मोलालिटी क्या होता है मोल पर केजी
सही है जी हाँ वो that's right.
ओके थैंक्स
Yeah, your answer is correct. There is only one suggestion that I am going to give you. ठीक है, but you have to wait here, है ना? थोड़ा सा रुकेंगे, then I will give you what's the suggestion. Waiting for Abdul, Annapurna, and Noha. Yeah, this is completely for. Yeah, yes.
I sent the answer
Where did you send it?
in the chat box.
Of Zoom
Uh,
chat.
Yeah,
I think you have sent it to Learnivio. Can you please send it to me? Salim?
I sent it there.
You have sent it to me? Salim, no, I did not receive it. Please see, na? You must have sent it to Learnivio. Send it once again to this reply to this chat. What about you, Abdul and Noha? I sent, okay, fine. Got yours. हमने आपने सही इस्तेमाल किया है. That is also correct. जी हाँ. But आंसर आपका थोड़ा सा अलग आ रहा है. आंसर क्यों अलग आ रहा है आपका? कैलकुलेशंस में आपने कुछ तो गड़बड़ी की है। Abdul, what about you? Abdul and Zaina. Zaina, आपको भी आंसर नहीं आया। Zaina,
I sent it in the chat box.
sorry, what Abdul?
I sent it in the Zoom chat box.
I'm not receiving it. Can you please send it to this number? My chat box is blank. Please. आपने किसको भेजा, थोड़ा सा देख के बताएंगे? लर्निवियो को भेजा है या फिर सालिम में भेजा है?
Salim Raza.
It's blank. See. Please send it to this number WhatsApp. हमने तो लास्ट क्लास में ही आप लोग को WhatsApp नंबर इसी वजह से दिया था ना, that you can save it. Right, Abdul and Annapurna. You have to send me the notes also. Once we are done with the class, now you will click photos of your notes and you have to send it to me. ठीक है? तो you have to save my number and send it on my WhatsApp. Zaina, what about you? Zaina नहीं है क्या? सो गए क्या Zaina?
Sir, I sent you the answer in the chat box.
Which Zoom में नहीं भाई, WhatsApp में भेजो यार। Zoom में नहीं आया मेरे पास। हम कैसे माने आपने भेजा है? आया नहीं मेरे पास Zoom में। हमने तो दिखाया आपको।
ये भेजा था सर।
हाँ तो
आया।
आप
ओके
आप उनको WhatsApp में भेजिए।
जी।
मेरे पास नहीं आया ना, आप हम क्या ही करें? Zoom में कंप्लेन कर लेंगे। Annapurna, you sent it once again or what? Okay, this
I
is
sent it in the WhatsApp instead.
in WhatsApp. You have just sent the answer, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that's correct. Can you please also send me a photo? Like, I want to see how you are doing it.
Okay, sir.
The answer is correct, by the way. Let me just see the number.
So can I send it later? Like at 5. I don't have my phone right now.
So that's fine, no problem. But लेकिन ये ध्यान रखिएगा, you have to send the notes.
ना भेजूंगा
Okay?
सर.
Okay. Sign up. जी हाँ, correct है, सही है, ठीक है. So there is only one suggestion that I will give you guys. I have not received Annapurna's. Okay, when I received it right now. Yeah, that's correct. It's fine. ठीक है. चलिए. So all of you have done it correctly. थोड़ा नोहा आपका थोड़ा सा आंसर मतलब थोड़ा सही नहीं लग रहा है. Otherwise everything seems fine here. So if you see, molality will be equal to the given mass of the solute multiplied by 1000 divided by the molar mass of the solute multiplied by the mass of solvent, and this will be in grams. So I can write WB will be equal to 2.5 multiplied by 1000 divided by the molar mass of the ethanoic acid is 60 multiplied by the mass of solvent, it is equal to 75 grams. Now 1010 can be cancelled. I can write something like this, 25 into 10, because it was 2.5 into 100. एक 10 हमने मल्टीप्लाई कर लिया, 25 into 10 हो जाएगा, डिवाइड बाई 6 into 75. 25 3 क्या ख्याल है? मेक सेंस? यस और नो, प्लीज टेल मी. 25
Yes,
3
sir.
and then it will be 10 upon 6 3 18, and this will be then 5 by 9. So the difference is, if you see here how you calculate it was, you first of all got the decimal points me, number of moles decimal points me, the mass of solvent also. So you had to give more time to the question. If you have to divide something multiple times, you did division 2 times, no 3 times, I guess, right? सही
Yes,
है
sir.
ये?
3 times. Yes, sir. 3
है ना?
times.
But you do not have to do it 3 times. And I hope it makes sense. So what you will do now, guys, अभी से Like even if you're not comfortable with this formula, you want to calculate the number, sir, लेकिन हमको तो ये ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है कि moles of solute पहले calculate कर लें, moles of, let us suppose what it is, CH3COH, ये पहले कैलकुलेट कर लिए हम, दैट्स फाइन, परफेक्टली फाइन, आप इसको ऐसे पहले कैलकुलेट कीजिए, इसके लिखिए 2.5 डिवाइड बाई 60 लिखिए आप, ठीक है, एंड कीप इट इन decimal points, no need, I mean keep it in fractions. If you want to do, you write it like this, 225 by 600 also, ठीक है, if you want to be comfortable, but keep it in fractions. Don't, if you want to solve it, you can solve it. For example, 25 and 600 can now be solved. For example, 25 4 za is 100 and 4 6 za it will be 24, okay, so you can do this type of calculation, but keep it in fractions. Don't divide it, ठीक है, डोंट डिवाइड का मतलब, मान लीजिए अगर आपके पास ऐसा कुछ होता ना, लेट अस से 151 डिवाइड बाई 10, तो यहाँ पे यू कैन राइट इन डेसिमल्स राइट नाउ, दैट इज 15.1, क्योंकि यहाँ पे डिवीजन नहीं करना पड़ा आप, ठीक है, सो यू विल टेक केयर ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. नाउ नेक्स्ट, इफ यू वांटेड टू कैलकुलेट द मास ऑफ solvent, this will be equal to 75 grams divided by, you have to do 1000, so you'll do 75 by 1000, that's it. Now you have moles, then you have mass of solvent, and once you divide both of these things, 25, sorry, 2.5 divided by 60, whole thing divided by 75 upon 1000, ठीक है, so denominator will go above, it will become numerator, so it will be 2.5 into 1000 divided by 60 into 75, it's the same thing, ठीक है. So obviously, if someone is directly using formula, they will get the answer more quickly. But even if you're doing it in this way, I will again suggest that don't divide, because division takes time, और division में गलती होने के भी chances ज्यादा रहते हैं, है ना. Now, how to calculate this part? 5 by 9 आपको देखना ही नहीं है, 9 का डिवीजन की तो हम आपको बता दे रहे हैं, 9 का डिवीजन है ना, 1 by 9 क्या होगा, 0.111, 2 by 9 क्या होगा, 0.2222, 3 by 9 will be 0.33, so 5 by 9 क्या हो जाएगा, 0.55, and this will be molal. I have written it wrongly, this will be small m. Does this make sense? Yes or no, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right, another question. Calculate the mass of urea NH2CO NH2 required to in making 2.5 kg of 0.25 molar aqueous solution. Nitrogen is what? 16, 16, 32. 32, 16. Molar mass of urea will be nitrogen 14, 14 plus 2, 32. 14 plus 2 will be 16, 16 into 2 will be 32, 32, and then 12 plus 16, ये भी 60 आ रहा है, ठीक है, this is 60 grams per mole. ठीक है, I will give you guys 2 minutes for this, जिसको भी हो जाए वो करे, इनको नहीं आ रहा समझ में वो फिर बाद में कर लेंगे. So it is done. Raise your hand if you're able to approach this question. Raise your hand if you're able to approach this question. Click on it. Noha is okay. Noha, you are able to approach this question. Okay, Annapurna, you are able to approach this question. Okay, that means you are doing it. Okay, fine. How much time do you need? Like not the exact answer, but at least in the decimal. I mean, in the fractions. Harsha, tell me. 1 more minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm giving 1 more minute, guys, and then you will send me whatever you have done. Those who are not able to do, don't worry. ठीक है ना? वो हम करते हैं. ठीक है. But you at least write down the formula. ठीक है. Once you have written the formula, then what you are going to do? You are going to plug in. You have to look. There will be one variable which is not. There will be one thing which is not given, and you have to find that. ठीक है. So what you are going to do? You are going to write the formula at least. Those who are not able to approach it. Yeah, you have molality, right? So molality is equal to write the formula, the big one. ठीक है. And then see what is not given. And then you will be able to do this. Okay, I'm giving you guys 1 more minute. And I want at least the formula written in the notebook. Okay? For the people who are not able to do, they also have to write at least the formula. Okay? At least the formula you will write in 1 minute. And then try to do whatever you can. It is done. Can you guys please send the answers quickly and just be a bit quick in this thing, sending the answers. Okay. Once you send the answer, now you can still keep doing it. You don't have to like always get the right answer. Midway आप भेज दीजिए हमको answer, and then I will be able to see how you are approaching the question. Okay, so that's what I need actually. Okay. I'm still waiting. I have not got any answers. Yeah, click a photo and send it to me. I have sent the answer. Yeah, you started correctly. Okay, fine. There's one mistake ना नोहा देखिए WA in grams लिखना है आपको और आपको यहाँ पे 2.5 kg दिया हुआ है ना तो या तो आप उसको 2.5 kg को ग्राम्स में कन्वर्ट करके लिखते हैं मेक सेंस
Yes, sir.
ठीक है बाकी मतलब अप्रोच सही था आपका अप्रोच बहुत सही था ओके W MB into W yes very good 0.2560 and 2.5. Yes, that is correct, Harsha. Very good. Annapurna. Yes, very good, Annapurna. That is also correct. Yeah, very nice. What is 2500, Mariam?
I converted kg into grams.
Yeah, fine, but it should not be present in that side, na? Because the small m, what does it represents? Small m,
Molarity.
molality, na? It does not represent mass of the solute. Make sense? है ना?
Yeah.
Mass of the solvent, it does not represent the mass of solvent. ठीक है? चलो. So yeah, here I did not get anything from you.
So I couldn't
Yes.
solve it.
तो फॉर्मूला अब थोड़ा सा लेट आया, तो चलिए ठीक. See here, guys. Molality, it is equal to the number of moles of solute divided by the mass of solvent in kgs. है ना? I mean, you can use any formula. ठीक है? It doesn't matter. Number of moles can be written as the given mass of the solute divided by molar mass of the solute multiplied by W in kg will be as it is. This is molality. Now we have been given molality. We have been given the molar mass of the solute. We have been given the mass of solvent in kgs. We need to find WB. Fine. So WB will be equal to the molality multiplied by the molar mass of the solute multiplied by the mass of the solvent in kg. ठीक है? अगर आपने ये फॉर्मूला यूज किया है, m it is equal to WB into 1000 divided by MB into WA in grams. ये भी यूज कर सकते हैं, सेम थिंग है. WB यहाँ पे हम लोग को पता नहीं, WB into 1000 divided by MB. MB is equal to how much? 60 multiplied by what is WA? WA will be equal to 2500, है ना? Because kg से फिर आपको ग्राम से कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. And molality is 0.25. ठीक है? Now you can multiply this whole things there. अब ये जीरो, ये जीरो, ये जीरो, ये जीरो, ये जीरो और ये जीरो, दोनों को काट दीजिए. ठीक है? 3 zeros above and 3 zeros below. We'll get WB. It is equal to 0.25 into 6 into 25. यहाँ पे भी आपको वही मिलता. What is molality? It is 0.25. What is the molar mass of the solute? It is 60. What is the mass of solute? It is 2.5 kgs. ठीक है ना? तो यहाँ पे 25 और 6 है, यहाँ पे 60 और 2.5 है. यहाँ पे भी आंसर आपके पास आता. This will be equal to how much? 37.5 आ रहा था ना आंसर. ऐसे कर लेते हैं इसको. देखिए, 25 into 25 is equal to 625. And here we have 2 decimal point. तो यहाँ पे 2 decimal point में हमने कर दिया, यहाँ पे into 6. ठीक है? तो 6 5s are 30. 6 2s are 12 plus 3 will be equal to 15. 6 1s are 6. Sorry, 6 6 are 36 and 1 37. And there will be 2 decimal point, so 37.5. यहाँ पे भी we'll have the same thing. That will be 25 into 2.5. It will be 25 into 25 is 625. And how many decimal point? 1, 2, and 3. So 0.625 into 60. So this will be equal to 6 5s are 35. ठीक है? Oh my god, क्या लिखते हैं हम? 6 5 30. My bad, guys. 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 3 will be equal to 15. 6 is 36 plus 1 37. 3750. And then one more zero because it is 60 है ना? 6 से multiply कर रहे थे हम, तो into 10 करें तो one more zero. How many decimal point? 3. So 1 2 3. So this is also 37.5. This is also 37.5. So no matter what formula you are using, you are going to get the right answer. ठीक है? तो एक चीज आपको हम यहाँ पे clear करते हैं. See, you don't have to ask the question, sir, which formula to use. You can use any formula. The thing is that it should be correct. है ना? दोनों ही फॉर्मूला में बहुत ज्यादा डिफरेंस तो नहीं आया ना कैलकुलेशंस में. It was almost similar. Yes or no, please tell me, guys.
Yes, sir.
है ना? So please don't have this confusion. कौन सा जो फॉर्मूला याद आ रहा है वो फॉर्मूला यूज कीजिए आप, उसके बाद देखा जाएगा. ठीक है? At least have this attitude in the initial class. as you are going to do more classes, you yourself will understand what formula to use. Okay. चलिए, please copy this down. Raise your hand once you are done. Waiting for Noha and Yakia. Everyone is done? ठीक है, चलिए. Now, moving on. Okay. ठीक है. Right, next, mole fraction. This will be 7. Mole fraction, it is denoted by, this looks like X, but it is actually chi. Okay, CHI. Chi. Okay. Now, what is mole fraction? It is the ratio of a component, the number of moles of. Please write with me the ratio of moles of a component to total number of moles of all components in solution. So in general, chi of a particular component, let us suppose I am writing it as n. Okay, it is equal to the number of moles in this first chi of I is equal to the number of moles of I component divided by number of moles of first component, number of moles of second component, number of moles of third component, and so on, and a total number of moles. But in class 12, you have to only learn about binary solutions. So for binary solutions, there are two mole fractions which are defined. For binary solution, we can have chi A, which is the mole fraction of the solvent, which will be equal to number of moles of solvent divided by number of moles of solvent plus number of moles of solute. and the other is chi B, which will be equal to number of moles of solute divided by number of moles of solvent plus number of moles of solute. The important thing that you can see here is if I add both of these, this is very important, chi A plus chi B, this will be equal to Na divided by Na plus Nb plus Nb divided by Na plus Nb. This is chi A, this is chi B. We are adding both of them. Since the denominators are same, we can take that as the LCM. We will have Na plus Nb. The numerator we have Na plus Nb. Na plus Nb will be a value which will be equal in the numerator as well as denominator, and hence comes the relationship that the sum of mole fraction of all components in a solution is equal to 1. So if you have been given the mole fraction of one component, you have been given the mole fraction of the other component also. ठीक है? तो एक component का अगर आपको mole fraction पता है तो दूसरे का भी आपको पता है. ठीक है? वो कभी भी आपसे निकालने के लिए नहीं पूछेंगे. They will assume that you know it and then they will ask something else. Can you please copy this down? Raise your hand once you're done. एक चीज बस यहाँ पे आप लोग लिख लेंगे, unit is unitless. Because in the numerator we will have moles, in the denominator also will be having moles, and moles will cancel each other. Is it still writing? Huh? Okay. Okay, waiting for Abdul and Mariam. Just waiting for Abdul now. Let me try this. Calculate the mole fraction of benzene, okay, in a solution containing 30% by mass in carbon tetrachloride. Okay. Calculate the mole fraction of benzene in solution containing 30% by mass. Okay. So benzene is in 30% and the solution it is made in carbon tetrachloride. Okay. इस चीज का ध्यान रखिएगा. Calculate the mole fraction of benzene in solution containing 30% by mass in carbon tetrachloride. By the way, molar, please write one more thing. Molar mass of benzene, ये होगा C6H6 ना. 78, and molar mass of carbon tetrachloride, that is CCl4, this will be equal to ठीक है. Try this. हो जाएगा. Because see, once you have 30% by mass now, so you will get the mass of benzene And you will also get the mass of carbon tetrachloride. Once you get the mass of benzene and mass of carbon tetrachloride, you will divide those masses by molar mass, you will get the number of moles. Once you get the number of moles of solute and solvent, you will calculate for the benzene. Okay, number of moles of benzene divided by number of moles of benzene plus number of moles of carbon tetrachloride. Okay. I am giving you guys 2 minutes. आप at least approach हो जाना चाहिए सवाल तब तक. चलिए, I'm giving 3 minutes. 3 मिनट में तो सवाल हो भी जाना चाहिए. At least you should get till fractions. Again, one more thing I'm saying is that once again, don't calculate the fractions. Sorry, don't calculate fractions further, है ना? Decimal मत calculate कीजिएगा, fractions में ही रहने दीजिएगा. Calculate the fraction at the end, at the very last step. Okay. 3 minutes are done. Raise your hand if you were able to approach this question. Mariam Abdul. Okay, Mariam has. Okay. Naha was able. Annapurna. Okay, fine. All of you were able to. Okay. Then can you please guys send me quickly whatever you have done till now. Just want to see whether you are doing it correctly or not. Okay, Harshan, yeah, good. Harsha, solvent, it will be 70 upon 154, na? क्या ख्याल है हर्षा? Yes, Harsha, tell me, make sense? तो CCl4 का आपने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स निकालने की कोशिश की है ना?
Yes, sir.
It would be 70 because तो solution है, solution में solvent बेंजीन भी है और कार्बन टेट्राक्लोराइड भी है. तो 100 ग्राम में 30 ग्राम तो बेंजीन है. बात समझ में आ रही है?
Yes, sir. So we should
ठीक है,
calculate the rest of the modes.
you have to calculate, see, mass of benzene और mass of CCl4 दोनों कैलकुलेट करना होगा ना। mass of benzene तो 30 है, mass of CCl4 कितना हो जाएगा?
70.
मेक सेंस ना, क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं?
No, sir, like the denominator has the total moles or only the moles of the other solution?
नहीं नहीं, आपने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ही तो सही नहीं कैलकुलेट किया ना, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स पे ही रही है, मोल फ्रैक्शन पे नहीं जाते हैं अभी। you have done 100/54।
So it's the total number of moles, right, sir?
ठीक है, मोल फ्रैक्शन पे नहीं जाते ना, हम तो ये कह रहे हैं ना, अभी मोल फ्रैक्शन पे नहीं जाते, छोड़ दे मोल फ्रैक्शन को अभी हर्षा, 1 मिनट के लिए।
Okay, sir.
ठीक है, छोड़ देते हैं अभी, अभी मोल फ्रैक्शन छोड़ देते हैं। आपको क्या करना है, you have to calculate the number of moles of benzene and you have to calculate the number of moles of CCl4। make sense?
Yes, sir.
how will you calculate number of moles of benzene? given mass of benzene divide by the molar mass of benzene। सही है?
Yes, sir.
and for CCl4 the mass of CCl4 divided by the molar mass of benzene, no, sorry, molar mass of CCl4। अच्छा, अब हम ना आपको एक और चीज बताते हैं जिससे आपको कंफ्यूजन आ रहा है, आपको लग रहा है कि 100 से डिवाइड कर देते हैं ना टोटल हो जाएगा, आपको ये लग रहा है ना, यू विल गेट द टोटल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स, ये लग रहा है आपको।
Yes, sir.
बट लेकिन 100 से आप 154 क्यों डिवाइड कर रहे हैं? 154 तो सिर्फ CCl4 है ना, है ना, उससे तो कभी नंबर ऑफ मोल्स, तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स नहीं आएगा ना, आपको ऐड करना पड़ेगा ना, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ बेंजीन निकालिए अलग से, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ CCl4, दोनों को ऐड कीजिएगा आप। समझ में आई?
Yes, sir. Got it.
100 तो किसी का मास नहीं है ना असल में, अगर 100 सोल्यूशन का मास है तो सोल्यूशन का कोई मोलर मास तो ही ना होगा। ठीक है,
Yeah.
ओके। एट 80 नहीं ना होगा, 70 ना होगा, अन्नपूर्णा टेल मी, 80 कैसे हो जाएगा? 70 होगा ना?
Uh,
अच्छा, 80 कैसे हुआ? हाउ व्हाई इट इज 80?
yeah, I made a mistake.
ठीक है, उसको करेक्ट कीजिए। सही है, अच्छा, इंडिया का कुछ तो आंसर आया है। व्हाट इज इट? 0.454, ये क्या?
Yes, sir. 0.454.
बट 0.454 में आप ऐड कीजिएगा ना 0.384 को, बिकॉज टोटल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ना, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सोल्यूट प्लस नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्वेंट रहता है डिनोमिनेटर में, राइट?
Yes, sir. You have to add them. No?
हाँ, Na प्लस Mb ना, नंबर ऑफ, ये देखिए फॉर्मूला याद कीजिए ना, फॉर्मूला तो है ना, लिखा आपने कि नहीं लिखा है
जी
फॉर्मूला?
लिखा लिखा लिखा।
लिखा है ना जी, उसको देखिए आ जाएगा सब।
ओके ठीक है, थैंक यू।
ठीक है, देखिए ऑल ऑफ यू डिड, आई मीन अप्रोक्सीमेटली करेक्टली, थोड़ा सा बस आप लोग को हिंट चाहिए था इधर। ठीक है, दैट्स फाइन। मरियम आपका सही है। सो मॉलिक्यूलर मास यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, नेक्स्ट विल राइट मास ऑफ बेंजीन, I'm writing it as B is equal to 30 grams, and mass of CCl4 I'm writing as C, it is equal to 70 grams. Number of moles of B will be equal to 30 by 78, and the number of moles of carbon tetrachloride will be equal to 70 by 154. ठीक है, so we have to calculate the mole fraction of benzene. The mole fraction of benzene will be equal to 30 divided by 78, thing divided by and here it will be what? 30 upon 78 plus 70 upon 154. So what is 78 का double? 156. तो ऑलमोस्ट बराबर ही है 7, आई मीन इफ आई डू ट्वाइस ना, ऐसे कर सकते हैं इसको, 30 अपॉन 78 डिवाइड बाई, आई कैन टेक द एलसीएम ना यहाँ पे, तो 78 को डबल कीजिएगा तो अप्रोक्सीमेटली 156 होता है, इट इज एक्चुअली, बट 154 ले सकते हैं। समझ में आ रही है? ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे हम इसको ऐसे कर लेते हैं, इसको 154 ही ले लेते हैं, and in the numerator we have to multiply 2 here, so it will be 60 plus 70, and this will be equal to 154 will go above, so 30 into 154 divided by 60 plus 70 कितना, 60 120 130 है ना, 130 multiplied by 78, so again 78 2s कर सकते हैं इसको, and 130 it will be like what, 65, 30 upon 65 आएगा आपके पास, you can further do some calculations. Hmm, 5 से अगर करेंगे तो it will be 6 and it will be 13. So you have to do then 6 upon 30. लास्ट डिविजन यही करना है आपको, 6 उल्टा रख दिया ना हमने, 13 divided by 6. Then I will put a decimal point 0. So 13 into I think 4 will be 52. 8 and then I think 6 ठीक है, it will be 78. So this is equal to chi b, mole fraction of benzene, it is equal to 0.46. ठीक है, प्लीज कॉपी दिस डाउन। अच्छा, बाय द वे दिस टाइप ऑफ अप्रोक्सीमेशन आपको इस तरह के ना अप्रोक्सीमेशन को भी आपको समझना होगा, ठीक है, बट आई एम डबलिंग इट डायरेक्टली। CCl4 का 156 ही होता है क्या? नहीं, इट इज 154 ओनली, होता है। अच्छा, जो चीज आपके लिए नहीं है ना उसके बारे में हम थोड़ा पूछते हैं, आप लोग बताइएगा। दिस मेड सेंस टू यू गाइस, टेल मी। 60 plus 70 upon 154.
Yes, sir.
Abdul, Annapurna. Okay.
Yes,
What about others? Yes. Noha, Mariam.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, Ben Harsha got disconnected. हाँ, ठीक है, लेकिन यही आप क्या कर रहे हैं, आपको समझ में आ रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, 0.838 नहीं होगा, उसके आगे भी करना है आपको, राइट?
Yes, sir. मैं भी
सी,
सॉल्व कर रहा था वो।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है, आप आगे कर लीजिए, लेकिन ठीक है, उसको आप अपने लाइक don't need to follow this one, but again can you see that if you don't like have decimals, how easy it gets?
जी सर, ये आसान है,
है ना?
हमारे जो टीचर्स से सिखाए सर।
तो डेसिमल्स लेकिन ना मत यूज किया कीजिए आप, ठीक है, कीप थिंग्स इन फ्रैक्शंस, एंड वो फिर ऐसे कट जाएगा, तो फिर लास्ट में आपको बस एक बार डेसिमल, लाइक ऑब्वियसली इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू डिवाइड 0.384 by 0.838 that you are getting, so it is difficult to divide, make sense?
यस सर।
Is everyone done writing?
नो सर, मुझे कॉपी करना ही है।
अच्छा, इसको पे Raise your hand once you're done writing. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, चलो ठीक है. So guys, can you please log into the Learnivio app? You will see a small assessment on the app. Abdul, Mariam, Yahya, Annapurna, and